So, guys, telling you about myself first. First of all, welcome to this session. And my name is Ankit Garg. Actually, I'm an NIT and IFT Delhi graduate with around 7 years of experience in the industry. So we have been into the recruitment industry for last 2 years, and so we understand the apprehensions of both the stakeholders, which is candidate and company. Okay, so I tell you what is Compatible Minds. So I'm the founder of Compatible Minds. Compatible Minds is the newest talent acquisition company. Okay, and so we are focused on providing hiring solutions for MNCs and startups. Okay, so we have closed several positions with companies across different domains like education, tech, fintech, insurance, BFSI, healthcare, and across verticals like sales, finance, operations, sort of profiles. Okay, so in order to impart the knowledge acquired by us to help the candidates, there is some noise. I think just can you guys put it on mute? Yeah. So guys, in order to impart this knowledge, which is acquired by us to help the candidates, we have launched a new program, new education program, which is known as Compatible Classes. So basically, Compatible Classes is aimed for serious job seekers who are willing to upgrade their careers, or who are willing to provide new direction to their career, or somebody who is just starting out on their career, or want to change their domain. So then this program is for you. Okay, so guys, this is going to be a demo session, and today I'm going to cover what are the different strategies, or how can you get your dream job. So there should be some exact formula or science or strategy, so we should apply to get our dream job. So we will cover those things in this session today. So guys, before starting this session, I want to know from you, what are the basic things which you do when you start looking for a job. What are the different things, what is the approach which you guys do as of now to look out for a job. Nikhil, can you throw some light on your approach?
First, I look that what is the profile, what is the job profile in the company,
Okay.
from how many years the company is running, what is the current status of company,
Okay.
and uh, can I get an environment where I can learn
Right.
the things or
Right.
not, and what will be my career after joining the company. So
Okay.
these things I look
Okay.
at the time of searching.
Okay. Okay. And what? Okay. Fine. And Vishakha, what is your approach?
So I basically go through the profile of the company
Okay.
and like what field I'm interested in,
Okay.
and is that the job description interesting
Okay.
my
Okay.
interesting me
Okay.
to do the work,
Okay.
and yeah, background check of the company.
Okay. Right. So guys, you both have told me you first look at the profile of the company. Okay. So once we are sure this is the company which we are going to go for the interview. So what we do basically. So this is the steps we usually follow while looking out for job. First, we identify the need that we need a job. Okay, this is the company which I can go for. Okay, second step which we do is we update our CV. Okay, we update the job portals, then we update the LinkedIn platform also, because everybody these days is using LinkedIn. So we also go on the same route and update the LinkedIn profile. We also connect with our friends also, so if they can refer us to some new company. And then we keep on repeating these steps, like from step 3 to step 5, updating the job portals, updating LinkedIn profile, and connecting with your friends. Okay, so guys, this is an old way of finding job. Okay, so what is the success rate of this process? As from our experience into the recruitment, so it says only 8 to 10% of the success rate we get through this process. Look, like it becomes quite irritating. Like we keep on updating our profile, but there is no result. Okay, but actually it requires a lot more effort than just updating our profiles. If even if we go to our friends and say like, can you please refer me, they come back to us and say like, okay, you can share your CV with me, I would look into it, right? Okay, so but then we do not hear back from them, and we keep on following up from our side itself. Okay, so then we come to the conclusion there might not be the right jobs in the market as of now. However, on an average, one candidate is aware only of the 20% of the job opportunities available in the market. Okay, so yeah, I've divided the recruitment process into 5 different levels. Okay, first level, guys, the first level of challenge is like we apply to hundreds of companies, but still there is no response from them. Okay, and then the second level, if we get the response from the companies, we are not able to convert it to an in-person interview or face-to-face interview. Level 3 comes up when there is a face-to-face interview, but we are not able to move to the next rounds. We are not able to crack the interview. And the level 4 is everything is done, but somehow offer is not released. Okay, and level 5, you join the company, but you do not like the environment or the atmosphere of the company. Then what should we do in that case? Okay, so what are our solutions which we propose here? So I have made a CAT model here, CAT. I will describe this in the next slide. This, yeah. So C stands for clarity with 3I framework. Okay, which we will cover in the next slide. Okay, A stands for approach with modern job search funnel, and T stands for tools like which we use like LinkedIn. Okay, so in this presentation, guys, like I'm going to speak about the level 1 basically. This was the level 1, like how can we fetch more response from the different companies. So like this is 3I framework. First I is identify, second is ideate, and third is implement. Okay, so before you expect call from companies, from your dream companies, first you need to really get deeper and identify yourself. Okay, like I have come across several candidates, and 70 to 80% do not have deep understanding of their career progression. Basically, they keep on applying everywhere, and the one who applies everywhere, he does not reach anywhere. So like in my experience also, many candidates have been looking for job for last 1 to 1.5 years, but they still want to change, and they're still looking for job change, but job seems far away. So I sometimes wonder what is the problem. Like they've been looking for change for last 1 to 1.5 years. Okay, so so I'm going to cover the identify first. Like what do we cover in identify? So these are the different parameters which we first need to clarify. Like first is sector. Like which sector can you consider to build your career right now? Like amid the coronavirus, like we can see some of the sectors which will boom in the next few years. Like e-commerce is already on boom, but it will speed up from here. Okay, then we have education tech, where online education courses are going on, like companies like Upgrade, Simply Learn. Insurance, healthcare are some of the booming sectors. Okay, so first we need to clarify which is the sector I want to go into. Second is our domain. Like once we finalize on the sector, next step is to decide what is the right domain for me. Like if you are doing MBA in sales marketing, obviously the domain which you are looking for is sales. Okay, like but we have to clarify like where do we want to go? Do we want to go into the operations, human resources, or if into sales, like I want to go into the digital marketing field? So first, this step is to finalize your domain, and then we have to finalize our vertical. Like if I am saying I want to go into the fintech operations, then there are different verticals like credit, collections, KYC, etc. And if I want to go into the education domain, into the sales field, there are different domains, like it is inside sales field, business development executive, B2C profile, or you want to go into the university alliances, B2B sales role. Okay, so these are some of the parameters, and this is another parameter, like we have to finalize the city or countries where you are open to work, even if it requires relocation. And this is an important step, guys. Company, like we need to prepare a list of at least 25 companies where you can work. Like we have to be very clear that these are my dream companies. Rather than applying everywhere, first we need to be clear these are my dream companies where I want to work. This is my sector. For example, in the education tech domain, I have mentioned few companies here like Upgrade, Simply Learn, Gangpu, Great Learning, GenX Students, Marticus. So there are several companies, but we have to make a list of 25 companies where you can work. And then the hierarchy, like you have to understand the hierarchy of role which you want to pursue. For example, you're going for inside sales, then what is the next step? It can be the senior inside sales, then the next step is account manager, senior account manager, then the next can be consultant. Okay, so this is the identify parameter of the 3I framework, where we need to clarify everything, like where we want to go into our career. Because guys, from my experience, we can tell, if you go for an interview, what companies majorly look in a candidate, they look for, focus and clarity. Like, is he clear where he wants to reach? Okay. And then the second I is ideate, where we consult with our seniors, alums of our college. Okay, ideate with people who are basically ahead of you. Like these seniors can suggest you, like how did they acquire their skills if they are on the same career path. Okay, and they can also suggest some new companies which you can add in your target potential companies. So guys, remember, there is a 33% rule which I can tell you. Like 33% rule, what it says, like one third, one third, one third. So one third in your network should be those people who are, your peers, who are at the same level as you. One third can be those candidates whom you can mentor, and one third should be those who are ahead of you. So basically, we have to ideate with the seniors who are on the same career path and who can give you some guidance. Okay. And the third I is implement. Now, guys, we are clear where do we want to go. We have make an improvement plan as well. Now we have to implement it. For example, you want to add 25 companies in your list. Then you have to build your network. How do you build your network? You may have to link. If I say online, then you have to spend, at least 2 hours every day over LinkedIn. Okay. How will you improve your skills? For example, there is a software developer and he wants to improve his skills, then he has to dedicate some time to, practice coding questions on platforms like InterviewBit or Gigs for Geeks. So this is an implementation plan which we have to work on. So this is 3I framework, guys. And the next slide is modern job search funnel. Initially, we talked about like what is the traditional job search approach, and this is how things are done. Things should be done in modern job search funnel. Like it basically reverses the traditional model. So you see, at level 0, we have our objective, like what is our dream job. As I told you, we should have some clarity on our dream job. These are the companies where I want to go. And then we have level 1. How do we go to dream job? We give maximum interviews. How do we give maximum interviews? We make our CV reach the right people, right recruiters, basically. So see, guys, when you apply to a company, going to their career pages, okay, or you apply to any job postings over Naukri, so your CV goes to the applicant tracking system, which is also known as ATS. And ATS can, shortlist or reject your CV based on some parameters. Like, for example, you have 6 months of experience, but company says, "Ki, I need 1 year of experience." Okay, it will reject your CV immediately. However, you are good enough to apply for this job. Okay, then there are certain keywords which this ATS checks. If those keywords are not there in your CV, it will get rejected. So we have to break this chain and we have to reach the right recruiters. How should we do that? Okay. And then another is reaching the right people, reaching the right recruiter means we need to build our network. First, we need to build our network, because a network is your total net worth. Okay. So guys, telling you about this, as I told you, how can you build your network and how can you reach the real recruiters? We will use some LinkedIn strategies. I'm going to cover now, like how can you, I will show you our internet, like how can we build our network. Just a second. So guys, I'm sure you can see my LinkedIn on your screens. Okay, so this is my LinkedIn profile basically. And so first of all, we can check like what is my SSI score on LinkedIn. SSI is Social Selling Index. It means like how active are you on this platform? how active are you, is your engagement here. So you can get your score here. So see, my score is 60 out of 100, which is, you know, calculated on different parameters, like what is your professional brand, how do you find the right people. Generally, on an average, a candidate has a, you know, score of around 25, 30 when they start looking for job. Okay, but we have to make sure we increase this score. We make our, you know, self brand over LinkedIn. How do we do that? I show you. So you guys please go today and check what is your social selling index in current scenario. Okay, so first of all, guys, I show you, like, in this profile, I have my dashboard. Okay, my dashboard shows how many people viewed my profile, how many people have viewed my the recent article, and how many search appearance I have appeared. Okay, so you can also see 59 times, so number of times your profile searched in search results, which sort of people looked my profile. Like if somebody has looked for founder, strategist, my profile have come up. Okay, so you can do some R&D here. Okay, so another thing, we have to start posting. We have to start posting. We have to start sharing our insights to build our self professional image. Okay, if you do not have any insights to share over LinkedIn on anything, you can just reshare other posts which you like, but give a 1-2 liner view of yourself. Okay, so this is how you can start, you know, building your brand. And yeah, so the other thing here in this is, so guys, if we have to reach the right people. How do we reach the right recruiter or the right, you know, senior professional of a company? Okay, we search, like for example, I want to check the human resource in people of a company. Current company can be like, I want to look for the education tech background. There is a company named Simplilearn. I can look for Simplilearn. Yeah, so this is the Simplilearn results. So you can see there are different profiles, like Sujata. She is the human resource manager, business partner at Simplilearn. Okay, so what we can do is, we can go to Sujata profile. She must be into the recruitments because she is a HR manager at Simplilearn. You can just go to her profile, connect with her, mention a personal note. But at this point of time, you can just mention, hi Sujata, this is Ankit Garg. I am this graduate. Will be great to network with you. Will be great to connect with you. Warm regards. You can just send an invitation. Okay. Similarly, you can start sending invitation to people who are at the senior position at Simplilearn. For example, I write sales. And I find the current company as Simplilearn. So these are different profiles. You can see Nisha Shetty. She is an inside sales specialist at Simplilearn. Then we have Arunava Chakravarti. He's an senior sales manager at Simplilearn. So he must be at some senior profile. Okay, we can connect with this guy. Sending the same sort of message will be great to connect with you. Thanks. And will be great to learn from your wisdom as well. You can write such sort of messages to them. Okay, then once you connect with them, then after a gap of, you know, 7 days, 10 days, meanwhile you will keep sharing insights on the industry in which you want to build your career. Okay, you can you know, after 7 to 10 days, you can just again say hi. Once they connect with you, hi, this is thanks for acknowledging my request and being part of my network. Okay, I am actually exploring opportunities in this field. If you have the any right opportunity available with you at Simplilearn, can you please assist me? Okay, so guys, I can tell you from, you know, our experience, like 2 to 3 out of 10 times you will hear back from them. If they don't have opportunity, they will say we do not have right now available in our, you know, company, but we will get back to you. But the success rate for this is 20 to 30% very easily, and you reach here the right people directly. Okay, so this is how we reach the you know, human resource managers or the senior sales profile at these companies. Okay, another thing which I want to tell you over LinkedIn here is, there are certain keywords which you should which you can put in your profile. For example, I mentioned my headline as founder at compatible minds. Okay, you can change this founder at compatible minds. Like if you are going into the education tech background, then you should mention like edu tech. I want to be like sales professional, I am an MBA. Okay, then you just save it. Okay, and then if any recruiter, because these days recruiters are also actively looking over LinkedIn candidates. Okay, if any recruiter finds somebody who is into education tech sales, edu tech sales, he will write edu tech sales, and he's based out of, for example, Mumbai. Okay, so we can see like these guys are coming up. Why has he come up? Because in his profile there is an education tech and he is business development at UFaber EduTech Private Limited. So his profile has come up. So your profile will also come up like if you start your engagement more over LinkedIn. Okay, so this is how we twist with the keywords. You find out what are the most important keywords in this industry and you mention them in your headline. But if you cannot mention them, those keywords in your headline, you can, what you can do, you can also mention them in your summary. For example, this is my summary. I can use those keywords. Like I've been into the management. I was a project manager at IBM also, and if I want to pursue this field, I can mention those things. I worked as a project manager. I am PMP certified. So what are the certifications I have done? So if somebody tries to find a candidate who is a PMP, so my profile can come up. Okay, so these are the different keywords which you can use so that your profile can easily be located by the recruiters. Or what I suggest you, one more thing is you insert your CV also. As I mentioned my CV here, you can insert your CV also in your LinkedIn profile. If somebody visits your profile, he can easily find your CV and directly connect with you. Okay, and one more thing which you can do is there is an option show recruiters you are open to job opportunities. Okay, you can show the recruiters that you are open to job opportunities. For example, my location is Gurgaon. I want to look for full-time opportunity, and I want to look for human resource profile, human resource specialist sort of profile. I will add to this my profile, and I can control who can see this. Okay, if you want only recruiters to see this, you can control this. You can just do this. So you can see now I'm open to job opportunities, my human resource specialist roles. Okay. So these are some of the strategies, guys, which I wanted to tell you. This is a session basically on how to get more responses and how to reach the real recruiters. Okay. If you have any doubts or clarification which you want to ask me, feel free to ask.
Hello.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good afternoon, sir. My name is Meena.
Hi,
I
Meena.
just wanted to ask that you told me that you can apply your CV on LinkedIn, right? So
Yes.
first I need to create my profile on LinkedIn, right, sir?
Yes. Yes. You have to
Uh,
prepare
so
it.
what I have to do for that?
So you just go to LinkedIn, like the profile which you create, like for other social media platforms, you go to LinkedIn, sign up, and
Uh-huh.
step by step you can create your profile. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. And then you start building your network. You start building your network. You start connecting with people especially from the companies where you want to go. Okay. You start sending them requests. Okay, so this
Okay.
is very simple to make your profile over LinkedIn, but make sure that your profile is completed, all the parameters are complete, all the sections are complete, because
Uh,
then your profile can come up in the searches done by the recruiters. Okay.
okay.
Yeah.
Okay, and my second question is that
Yeah.
I'm having last experience in inside sales for 2 years,
Okay.
1.5 years, and
Okay.
2 years experience in customer uh, relationship officer,
Okay.
like customer care. Yeah.
Okay.
So
Okay.
I'm a little bit confused now. I'm having total experience of 3.5 years, but
Okay.
I'm not getting that for what kind of job I need to apply for customer service in, like in BPO or again in business development company.
Okay.
Means I'm also a little bit confused. So can you suggest me something? So what will be the right for me?
Yeah, so Meena, what I feel like the more scope if you see is for the business development profile. Like that is a profile which you can really look forward to, because companies always prefer those candidates who can bring business to them. Customer service might not be, you may not be able to find those sort of opportunities which you can find in the business development profile. Okay, yeah. So, but however, we can speak later on this in detail. But
Yes,
as per my experience, you can always go. You should go for business development if you have experience into this field.
yes, sir. Sure, sir.
Okay. So, Vishaka and Nikhil, any doubt which you guys want to clarify?
No, sir.
Okay. So, guys, thanks for attending this session. In the end, I'll just tell you, like, so we have our course also, like, where we will take in detail all the steps of recruitment. And once you are aware of these strategies, like how to find a job, this will stay with you throughout your life. Okay, whenever you want a job, you don't have to rely on anybody. You don't have to rely on your campus placement or anything. Like you can go and because you have the exact formula and science to go for it. Okay, so thanks for attending again. Hope to see you in new sessions. I will be really happy to assist you in building your career. Thank you, guys.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.